Much has been said about the power of the pyramids and the effects they produce. Many have investigated their benefits, such as food preservation, but some have gone further and built large pyramids in Russia with a height of 44 meters and a weight of 55 tons. A few years ago, the Russian mathematician Alexander Golod, along with other scientists, investigated. At that time, they already had about 17 pyramids throughout the country, costing no less than $1 million. Currently, that figure has tripled. But what is the reason a country spends so much money on these constructions? What have they discovered? Or what do they intend to discover? They obtained spectacular results in various applications. A military radar detected an ion column above the pyramids that rose several kilometers, even detected by satellites. The beneficial effects cover a circle with a diameter 6 times the height of the pyramid. Pyramids prevent large earthquakes from occurring, and instead, small, barely perceptible tremors happen. If we accept that the planet is a living being, like humans, animals, and plants, then we suppose these benefits also affect all living beings. There are experiments that have shown that inside the pyramids, radioactivity from nuclear waste decreases, that if seeds are placed inside and then planted, they grow 30 to 100% more than usual. They also influence the immune system, depending on the time of exposure. As we can see, pyramids provide many benefits. There are pyramid constructions in Siberia, near the city of Tomsk. It is a huge complex with a large central pyramid containing a massive quartz crystal inside. Around the main pyramid, there are 33 pyramids placed in a circle. This is known as Project 12. Ramiro Aniki, who spent 3 days in 2010 at the pyramid located 100 kilometers from St. Petersburg, was invited by Valery Uvarov, one of the architects of the pyramid. According to Ramiro, you must walk around the pyramid 9 times to align your body's vibration to its own. During this walk, you must communicate with the pyramid and transmit ideas, desires, questions. When you enter it, something magical happens. Space and time behave very differently from what we know. He says the past and future are both there, and you are aware of them. You can experience, see, hear. You can speak with your ancestors if you want. You can find the answer to any question you ask. He says one of the most beautiful experiences he had during those days was the feeling of complete unity with the divine being, the universe, the creator, that it was difficult to explain that feeling and those experiences. These experiences are very personal and reflect the relationship people have with themselves and with the universe. He said you experience the fullness of your whole being and are united with all existence. He also commented that it's a reflection of the collective union, family, beliefs, personal convictions that a person accumulates through many lives, under certain conditions can become reality. You realize that you actually know everything and that you're perfectly integrated into life. Moreover, you are aware that you are changing and constantly evolving. In other words, you are aware of who you are and where you are. What Ramiro tells us makes us think it's worth living such an experience. Perhaps this is why Russian researchers are obsessed with pyramids. At this moment, humanity is opening paths that seem like fantasy, the path to oneself, something we never dreamed of. But in all fields, we are opening doors that lead us to become like gods. Maybe that is the goal of human life, to become gods. So when we ask why Russians are building pyramids, the answers are several. The impact on people and the entire biosphere, the effect on geophysical and meteorological changes, the ability to perceive the invisible, increasing spiritual, psychic, and mental capacities in people, a new approach to the perception of time and space. Some believe that Russia's obsession with pyramids is one of the reasons they are so interested in Ukraine. Perhaps the international interest in Ukraine, specifically in maintaining control over Crimea, has another reason unrelated to oil. Geostrategic position or Russian sovereignty. Maybe Ukraine's struggle to prevent Crimea's independence is also due to another cause no one talks about. In the summer of 2001, a series of formations were discovered that apparently had artificial origins. A group of scientists from different disciplines and countries gathered to investigate. They found 37 megalithic formations, 28 of them of enormous size, with rhomboidal bases. Most are partially or totally buried. We can assume there is interest in taking possession of these historical treasures. Let's remember that during the invasion of Baghdad, American troops looted the archaeological museum, taking absolutely everything. time will reveal the truth. We just have to wait.